Hi everyone, Andre here from Pro Mind, mental game coaching for peak performance, helping you succeed. Today's Movember post is about an NFL player, Eric Berry. Now, Eric was a star player for the Kansas City Chiefs, and what happened is that he was diagnosed in December 2014 with Hodgkin's disease. It's a cancer of the lymphatic system. Now, this cancer typically responds well to treatment, and soon after he was diagnosed, he started chemotherapy with the help of his family and friends. But within only 9 months, Eric was completely cleared to return to the field and made a remarkable comeback. In 2015, he had a record year, was voted into the Pro Bowl for the fourth time in his career, and that is just an amazing fighting spirit. Now, you can watch his video in the link below, but before you do that, I want to just give you 3 tips on how to overcome adversity. Number 1, I spoke about this last week, have a positive mindset. It's hard when things like this happen to us, but you have 2 responses. You can either crawl into a corner and slowly fade away, or you can fight. In the video, while going through treatment, Eric says, I keep fighting. I keep pushing myself, knowing that there will always be light at the end of the tunnel. Now that's amazing positive mindset. But there are going to be times when you're going to feel you want to give up. It's in those moments where you need people around you who will encourage you and support you, and who will be able to fight for you when you are too weak to do it yourself. Which brings me to tip number 2. Have a supportive community. Get the right people around you who's going to support you and love you no matter what. People who will inspire you and speak life into your situation. Here's the other thing. Don't allow people close to you who is just negative and will speak negative and only death into your situation. When Eric's hair started falling out because of the chemotherapy, his dad even shaved his own head just so that Eric wouldn't feel alone. Now that's amazing. That's the kind of people you want around you. So get happy, inspiring, supportive people around you, people who can pull you up when you are down, and people who will encourage you when you're in despair. And thirdly, take the right action. If it's an illness, get treatment, ask for help. Eat right, and if you can, exercise. Movement is extremely important for the body and for the road to recovery. If it's weight loss, get the right nutrition into your body, exercise no less than 3 times a week. From last week's post about Josh Perry, we saw that what you eat and what you don't eat has a massive impact on your health and on your mind. And remember this, you can't outtrain a bad diet. The same goes for how you exercise and how you don't exercise. Just because you're in the gym doesn't mean that you're getting any better. Workout quality is more important than workout quantity. Think about that. Back to the eating. Eating right will also give you more hope, knowing that the healthy foods you're getting in are actually helping you to a healthier body and fighting the illness. And if your battle is not a sickness, eating healthy is good for your brain, which helps with clearer thinking and being more positive. So whatever the battle may be, make sure that your action is different than what it was before. You cannot have the same action and expect different results. New results requires new action. But the key is not just to take action, but to take the right action. Put some thought into it, plan it, and then act on it. Because action changes things. So that's the 3 points. Having a positive mindset, getting the right supportive community around you, and taking action. Here's some tips to create a positive mindset. Gratitude. Think of things that you are grateful for, not things that you should be grateful for, things that you are grateful for. The feeling and emotion of gratitude stimulates your brain, which secretes chemicals and hormones that has a positive effect on your body physically and mentally. B. Stop negative self-talk. You create your own story through what you say and believe about yourself. It's like soil. Soil works with whatever you put in it. These bushes here grow in the ground because seeds were planted in it, the soil works with it, and here they are. It's the same with your mind. Whatever you put in it, the mind works with it. Your habits come from your subconscious mind, which is kind of like the program that you're running on. Let's take, for example, someone asks you a question and you say, I can't remember. See, what you said is that you can't remember, not that you don't remember. That's a huge difference. Don't remember means that you just don't remember. But when you say you can't remember, you are actually programming your subconscious mind that you can't remember. You're unable to remember. Usually people say, oh, it'll come back to me. That's good. That's better than saying, oh, I can't remember. But you have to catch yourself in moments like that where you say something so negative, because what you're doing is you're programming your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind eventually is what you're going to say and believe, and your actions are going to flow from that. So rather catch yourself saying the negative things and then rephrase that negative statement with something positive. That's how you're going to reprogram your subconscious mind so that you can become more positive, you can become more joyful, more excited. You rather see, like Eric, the light at the end of the tunnel and not just the darkness. Don't just stare into the dark cloud, but rather see the silver lining. Another way you can stop negative self-talk is to find a life phrase, like the quote of the day, which is, just because it's cloudy doesn't mean the sun ain't shining. So get a quote like that will encourage you and inspire you to keep fighting. And then C, develop grit. Become the person who, when someone looks at you, they say, because of you, I didn't give up. The fact that you are not where you want to be should be enough motivation for you to do something. The question then becomes, how bad do you want it? What are you willing to give up in order to get what you need? Not what you want, what you need. While others are sleeping, you grind it out. While they're partying, you work. Eventually the difference will show. If running is difficult, run more. That actually applies to everything. And remember this, what comes easy won't last, and what lasts won't come easy. So keep at it, day by day, one step at a time, one rep at a time, one less junk food meal at a time, and see what happens when you don't give up. I hope you can apply these tips in your life. Remember to go watch the video of Eric in the link below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.